weather.
Another gray day across the valley. Temperatures below average and heading into the overnight. Cloud deck seems to be lowering as we head into the overnight hours. 58 degrees on the thermometer, and that wind gusty out of the east. Gusts are over 20 miles per hour, and that'll be persistent throughout the evening. Low 50s in northwest Minnesota, including Thief River Falls and Baudette. We have 54 for Cavalier. Valley City, you have 57. It's 56 in Grand Forks, while it is a pinch warmer down to the south near 60 in southeast North Dakota and northeast South Dakota. Here's a look at the radar right now. The clouds moving in, very heavy rain in the central part of the Dakotas. And in South Dakota, some stout thunderstorms heading their way once again in the general direction of the I-29 corridor. All this is making its way towards us. And we look just a little bit farther to the west, and the colors on the radar table here turning blue in the mountains of north central Wyoming, where snow is flying west of Sheridan, south of Billings, Montana. And here's a look at those storms once again. A severe thunderstorm watch is in place for the Sioux Falls area after being hit about this time last night with 3 tornadoes. Here's where the risk of severe is actually quite high as we look in our area. Northeast South Dakota, where you see the deep green colors here, including the area of Sisseton, there will be a slight chance of 1 or 2 thunderstorms becoming severe. However, that chance, well, let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. The wind continues out of the east as we go into the early overnight hours. Then between 1 and daybreak, we'll have a chance of some of those heavy rain-producing showers in northeast South Dakota and our southern counties along and south of Interstate 94. Up north, no rain yet, but low clouds and fog, and start your day temperatures that'll be in the mid-40s to around 50 for most. And look at this, as we're heading out the door in Fargo-Moorhead at 7:30, our model now paints the heavy bands of rain right over the valley, right over Fergus Falls, Pelican Rapids, and out towards Carrington, New Rockford. And here is where they're heading. As we go through the day, that whole band or umbrella of showers lifts north. The wind stays with us, gusting over 25 miles per hour through midday. And it will get strong again as the low pressure system makes its way through it. I have a feeling like things are going to wrap up, but late in the day, still a chance for passing showers of rain and a swift change in wind direction as this low pressure system swirls over us. We may get a brief reprieve from the gusty winds in the evening, but then overnight, I think it's going to be noisy with gusty northwest winds into your Friday. A wide area where you see the blue colors here will get a good 1/3 of an inch of rain. Where you see the greens, 1 to 2 inches of rain, and it does look like we'll have isolated pockets that pick up 2 or more inches of rain. Fargo is sitting at over 5 inches above average for this time of the year. Another inch or 2 on top of that is not out of the question for tomorrow, so watch for some flooding potential out of tomorrow's rain. Here's a look at your planning forecast. 52 degrees, east winds gusting to 25 miles per hour first thing in the morning, and there'll be a good chance of some bands of heavy rain in the morning. Then the rain will give us a little bit of a break. The wind switches direction and becomes northwesterly late. Temperatures will be only in the upper 40s to around 50 in the far north. The warmest weather, if we can call it that, near 60 down to the south. Here's a photo. This one shared by, well, Doris in the Felton area. And hey, this is a painted lady butterfly enjoying the flowers of the valley. Planning forecast shows improving weather, but it's still cool on Friday and breezy. Then after that, we have some 70s and yes, even 80s. Whoa. And several days of dry weather.
Seeing 83.
Yeah.
You're making everybody happy.
You bet.
Thanks, Hutch.
Up next.